Guys, it's Danielle. Today is Sunday, December, January 13th, 2012. This is just going to be a video about my consent signing on the 11th, Thursday, and a thing about my vitamins that I will be taking. Because I don't want to include everything all in once or pre and post op, just because I know I ramble and it'll be really long. I apologize right now if I sniffle a lot or if I cough or you hear me clear my throat, because I am starting to get sick, and I will be calling my surgeon's office tomorrow to see if they think it's necessary for me to go to my PCP to get medicine for this, or if I should just let this ride this out. I just don't want it to interfere with surgery. Since surgery is in 9 days, can't wait. So consent signing day, part of it was a group visit and part of it was meeting with a MD. And actually I met with a physician assistant, sorry. So first we went there, checked in. I also had my hospital admit visit. I also had my sister with me, so I felt kind of bad because she had to sit through all that with me, but it's something I couldn't change whenever she came into town, so that was that. I got to the hospital. I went ahead and did a morning visit. I could have done one after class, but I didn't want to be downtown that late. So my husband, my sister, and we all went. I went and did the hospital admin visit. They just talked what would be happening in the day of surgery, went over my patient history form, everything, and that's just going to be a big mess in the day because my license doesn't say my hyphenated name, and my insurance card does. And oh, sorry guys, it's just weird because the clinic has to go by my insurance name and the hospital has to go by my state ID, so all the forms are flipped, flopped, and whatever, I'll deal with it then. Met with my doctor, first weigh-in since vacation, and I was up 10 pounds just like I knew I would be, because that's what I did whenever I went on vacation home. So whatever, I wasn't too worried about it. I've still lost a substantial amount of weight at that clinic, and they didn't seem too worried about it. A couple weeks ago I was told my surgery would have been at 7:55 in the morning. So I was like, alright, I'll have a morning surgery. I'm set. I shouldn't be too freaked out. Coming to this visit, and she said my surgery's at 2 in the freaking afternoon. And I'm like, no, my surgery's not at 2 in the afternoon. I was told it'd be at 7:55 and to be here at 5:30. She's like, well, you were wrong. You were told wrong. We have you scheduled for 2, so you need to be here at noon. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, well, is there any way I could come in early and just sit in the hospital or talk with anesthesia or something? Because whenever I first did my initial patient consult in April, actually March 29th, I talked with them and I explained to them that my last surgery was my ankle surgery, and that was in 2011. 11/11, I woke up so anxious the morning of that I had a fever and I was dry heaving because I was in PO at midnight. So I told her that whenever I told them that in the initial visit, that they said to just have me come in my big ball of nerves that I am, so that way anesthesia can see how nervous I am and what to give me, so that way they know exactly what I've been given. I told her this story, and she said that's ridiculous. There is no need to let a patient get to that point to where they have a fever and they're dry heaving from anxiety and nerves and then have to come in and have surgery. She's like, that's ridiculous. She's like, I'm going to give you a Xanax. She's like, a little Xanax never hurt anybody for surgery. So she gave me a prescription for 1 Xanax to go get filled. And I probably will do it. I don't know if I'll take it. if my surgery is later in the afternoon like they say it is. However, 20 minutes later, I was told by the hospital coordinator that my surgery was at 9 a.m. See, I don't even know what time I'm really having surgery. I think she said 9 a.m., 9:30. So I need to be there at 7. Or it's 9 arrival, and I need to be there at 11. Surgery's at 11. I don't know. I'll just call them the day before. I'm not too worried about it. I know that sounds horrible. But I am. I'm not too worried about getting there and not getting surgery. So, yeah, that is that part of it. See if I have it written down here and all this paperwork that I'm going to show you guys. So that was a big debacle, whatever it's called. Yeah, it said, I wrote down be at the hospital at 9:30, so it means my surgery's at 11:30 or noon. And of course that all depends on how fast Dr. McMahon gets through everybody else who's before me. So I got my Xanax, and that was the end of that visit. She gave me my pre-op instructions as far as medications go. And this, I'm guessing it's pretty standard. It's almost the same thing that was written for my ankle surgery. No aspirin a week before, no fish oils a week before, and no NSAIDs a week before, which is like ibuprofen to leave. Because thins your blood, it's really tough on the stomach. Yada yada, cause more problems than good for you to have it. Also, clear liquids until midnight, and then after that I'm NPO. It says clear protein drink and 1 teaspoon oil and broth. I'm guessing that means whenever my husband cooks it, because I don't know how to make broth, so he's going to cook for me. To wash, I have to take a shower the night before and morning of, and I have to wash my abdomen and my front from my chest down to my abdomen. I said don't wash the lady bits because the cleaner they give me is too strong, so just this spot where the doctor will be needs to be washed twice. Out into a freshly clean shower and night shirt, so that is the plan. Also it says too, sorry guys, stop taking my Phentermine the day before, which duh. That is something I am worried about, considering the day before surgery is a all clear liquid diet. I will start my liquid diet the day before surgery, and without my Phentermine. So we will see. I do tend to get hungry whenever I have forgotten my Phentermine, so we will see how it goes. Paperwork they gave us 3 packets and I think 4 loose sheets. 5 packets and some loose sheets. So this is all I got. Now we'll try to briefly explain everything. This is basically just information on my lap band, what I need to do to take care of it, what's going to happen with the day, long-term success, what my doctor expects from me for my first 3 weeks, examples of the 3-week liquid diet he has his patients on. It has a time schedule. It has information for how many protein shakes I'm supposed to have and liquids. It has my vitamin sheet, which I don't know if everybody's clinic does that, but of course you can't see it too well because my light is so bright. But ABG, adjustable gastric band, that's what I'm getting. Got my multivitamin, got my calcium citrate. Actually, I'll show you guys. I got my pill stuff all. I went ahead and bought it all. I got it over. Multivitamin, the Vitamin Form, Bariatric Advantage, chewable. This isn't going to work too well, but you can Google it and find out what it is. Calcium citrate. I got Chewies. Those to take 1,500 milligrams each. Is that right? 1,500 milligrams per day, and these are 250, so I'll be chewing these throughout the day. Lemon and, is that raspberry? I hope I like it. I just went by the colors. It sounds so bad, but that's what I did. one yet. I got an iron, passion fruit, and the one thing I did like about my clinic is, there we go, like a hat on it. They let me try all these vitamins beforehand. So I had 2 multivitamin samples, an iron sample, and I think I tried something else, but I didn't get it. So iron, they want 18 milligrams, which is what is in a normal multivitamin, but since I am a woman of menstruating age and menstruating, I need to take an extra supplement because I'm menstruating. My clinic doesn't require me to take B12, so I didn't get that, but they do require band patients to get vitamin B 50/50 complex, so I got that. And they use Bariatric Advantage there, so that is all the kinds I have from them. So I got that. Vitamin D depends on the dose by my doctor. I am on protocol, vitamin D, 2,000 international units. That's what I take. I have been taking, I was at 10, now I'm down to 2. I've been taking it since I started my diet. Other than that, there is nothing else they suggest for band patients at that clinic. So this is what I will be taking. I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. Sorry guys, one second. About starting up a big vitamin regimen, just because I'm so worried about not getting them all in and becoming deficient. I am, however, starting to take my vitamins tomorrow. I did start taking the multis today just because I'm getting sick. I want to help not get sick. So on top of all the vitamins I'm going to be taking, I'm taking echinacea, extra vitamin C, zinc as well, to try to help get this out. Also Dayquil, NyQuil, just something to help get this gone. I went today and got me a AM PM pill collector thingy. So this is my plan. If you have anything like I'm doing it wrong, let me know. Also, just so you know, dollar store, $1. There's no need to spend like $4 at Walmart or whatever they cost. It's ridiculous. But this is my plan for the morning. I will take, let's see, I'm going to take my phentermine, half a pill still, my vitamin D, which is a little soft gel. I will take my multi-chewable, because I'm supposed to take 2 a day, so plans 1 a.m., 1 p.m. And I will be taking my iron in the morning. So take my iron in the morning, and then 2 hours later that I will start on my calcium chews throughout the day. So whenever I think about pop one in. That is my plan. Also, then whenever it comes to PM, my second multivitamin chewy, and I have my B50/50s. It's 2 capsules. So let me know if that's correct, guys, or if I should be changing that up somehow. Also, I have been taking glucosamine, just Target brand, because my knees have been bugging me from working out. I am going to be stopping that. They don't want me taking that until I get on food diet. Excuse me. So I will be putting a hold on that, but I will be starting it again. And look, this video is really long, like I said it would be. But I'm cutting through these. So I'm just going to do, this is kind of what I wrote out for myself. I know you can't read it. Just for me, so I can kind of get a better understanding of this. And I put on Facebook that I needed to make a video about this so I can talk out loud to myself. Sometimes doing that and writing it down helps me figure out things better. So for my pre-op diet, it's a very low carb, high protein diet. I can have all the lean meat I want. They said don't worry about the portions right now, and she'd rather us not worry about fat right now, but to go ahead and watch out on our fats. Just is not something she wants us to count right now. She would rather us have something low carb than it be low fat at this current point for our pre-op diet. Dr. McMahon has not put me on a full liquid diet, which I am greatly appreciative for. So only 20 grams of carb a day seems to be a lot harder than I thought. However, I have planned my menu for this week. Mostly, I have planned dinners. I have planned my lunches throughout the day, and as far as snacks goes, I'll probably just grab some deli meat or something like that, or string cheese. So my dues, and this was supposed to be started ASAP. I'm starting today, 2 days after my visit, because I went on a little visit while my sister was here to my favorite town when my husband and I got married, and therefore I drank and ate like I wanted. I know it sounds horrible thinking, oh my god, she's about to go into surgery and she's not following rules already, but I am. I did try to make cautious decisions while I was there. I know the beer probably wasn't the best decision, but it is what it is. That's what I did. So eat highly meat. I'm going to take my multivitamins. I'm going to try to get in that habit before surgery, and do get in my 8 cups of water. My limits, or limited amount watch stuff, is limits the high fat in foods like sour cream, cream cheese, bacon, mayo, sausage, fried foods. Limit those. Just watch them. Don't try to like make your whole day out of bacon, obviously, is what they said. I have to limit my veggies, my carby veggies. They gave me a list of what veggies they allow and what veggies they don't allow, and I find that very helpful for me, at least. So I was like, oh, can't have beans, so therefore my thought of chili went out the window. That's one of the things I can't have. Also said limit the use of condiments, because there are a bunch of carbs and sugars that people don't realize that are in condiments. So therefore that's why they limit it on us. My no's or don'ts: no sugar, no, and sugary beverages, they said. That means no sweet tea, which I don't drink sweet tea anyways. But like no frappuccinos, no Slurpees, and I hardly ever drink any of that stuff anyway, so it's not a big deal to me. I'm mostly a water and a coffee. Every now and then I'll get an unsweet tea. No desserts, no candies, no grains, breads, crackers, or pastas, no beans, lentils, breads, rolls, cereal, pastries, tortillas, rice, and the list goes on. No fruit because of the sugar in them. No liquid milk. And they said liquid milk because of the carb content in it. I, however, drink Hood milk. It's 70 calories for a cup and only 3 grams of carbs. So she said if I wanted to, I could go ahead and do that, just because I don't do my protein shakes with water. That's just weird to me, and it just doesn't taste as good. So I mix it with milk. She's like, if you want to use 3 carbs for that, go ahead and use 3 carbs for that. And also no soy milk. So the liquid milk and the soy milk will probably be my hardest things while at work, because I work with dairy all the time. If I want a latte, I'll get me a little quick little latte. So we will see how that goes. Whenever it comes to salad dressings, because we can have a salad or 2 or whatever, look for something low carb over anything else. They did list, however, some things like string cheese. You can find some that are 0 carbs. Cottage cheese, you can find low carbs. The Carb Master yogurts, which I just had to buy some because I had switched to a different yogurt. But now I'm having to go back to that for this week period or so. And plain Greek yogurt, non-fat or fat-free. It's the same thing, low fat, I mean. So, yeah, I think that is it. And then the day before surgery, I had mentioned that I will be starting a pre-op clear liquid diet. That starts the morning of. That is, I can have sugar-free or reduced sugar fruit juice, which I find very weird, because with the other one, I can't have fruit or fruit juice on this low-carb part. Whatever. I can have soup and broth. I, however, have to avoid cream soups, soups with vegetables in it, noodles, anything that's not liquid. I can have coffee, tea, water, Crystal Light, Mio, whatever I want to drink. The coffee is black, which I don't do black coffee, so I'm not going to have coffee. But it'll be black, no cream, no sugar, no dairy. This is a all clear liquid diet. Clear, it being the keyword, which I emphasized the other word, but whatever. Clear. So teas, because you can see through them. Anything you can pretty much see through, you can go ahead and get away with. They said, like black coffee. Obviously, you can't see through black coffee, but it's clearer than if you had cream into it. So that's what they said. I can also have sugar-free sweets and desserts that day. Woo! Which is so weird because this whole time before I can't have any of that, but whatever. I'm just going to take it day by day and follow the thing. I can have Jell-O. I can have clear hard candy, popsicles, sugar-free ones. And then it says beverages not allowed, all others. So I can have plain Jell-O, plain gelatin, which is I asked her, it's like sugar-free flavored. She said yes, sugar-free flavored. The hard candy, the popsicles from Clear Juice. So that's it. No vegetables, no milk, no dairy, no bread, cereal, grains, no meats, no oil, no butter. So the day before will be kind of a hard day, but we will see. I will make it through, and it's just one day in the rest of my life. It's not a big deal, right? And they give you an example of a list. Like it says breakfast, you can have hot tea with some lemon juice, no pulp though. You can have a cup of sugar-free Jell-O. You can have some Crystal Light. For lunch, reduced sugar fruit apple juice, reduced sugar juice. So apple, cranberry, grape, or sugar, and then sugar-free Jell-O as well. And I'm assuming now that I'm reading this, thinking the juice is just to get you through the day so you don't pass out with some calories in there for you. Dinner, another hot tea with lemon, Crystal Light, popsicles throughout the day, your water, of course. So there is that. And then this is my pre-operative high-protein diet. Did they give me 2 of these? Oh. I'm just going crazy. Sorry guys, I really am trying to hurry this up. They give me excuse me. But this is a post-op. I will talk about this post-op later. Alright. I think that is it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow for my week 41 update on Monday. Hope everybody has a great night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.